how do you think, one can actually control or be composed even in anger? It's not about not being angry. It's about not showing it in the way a lot of people do.
Actually, if we look at it also, anger is more or less a manifestation. So you are upset on something, you are not liking something, something is not happening as you would have liked it to happen, or things are against the normal things that which you would have expected. Then the manifestation becomes anger. Normally when we talk about a composer, maintaining composer in those situations, I'm only talking about not manifesting anger at that point of time.
Yeah.
Most of us are, including me, we are all human beings, keep on doing losing tempers and become angry at a drop of a hat.
Yeah.
Nothing, something. We go there, we don't find it in place, we don't get our. I have a very bad day. If I go back home and nobody offers me a glass of water immediately, I feel very angry. So it comes to me very naturally. I know this is a mistake. Why should I become angry? I can go myself and fetch a glass of water.
Yeah.
So this is very easy. This is a simple solution is available. So why should I get angry? I am trying to these days do that myself, but it comes very naturally to me. That's a simple thing. So that's right. As you told also, it's a very innate thing which keeps on happening. But this manifestation needs to be controlled through composer, and composer plays a very important role in everybody's life. And it changes the entire complex of the or entire happenings of the game. It changes completely. In a team meeting, somebody has told something, some youngster has told something which is completely different and completely not in sync with whatever we are discussing right now. The immediate reaction will be anger. Immediate reaction will be irritation. You will. But at the same time, if we maintain our composure and talk about it once more, asking the same question, sometimes, normally we have this habit of repeating that answer. Can I repeat that? The moment you do that, you understand there is something else which is there, and that manifestation goes down, and you maintain your composure. And many a people. I remember one story which is there from the Amar Chitra Gatha from the Panchatantra. I think just I'm remembering now. I think we have talked about it earlier. I'm not sure that there's some saint who was taking a bath, and he gets a sting from a scorpion. He throws it into the water. Again it comes. Again it stings. Again he throws it into the water. Third time it stings. It again throws into the water. And the third time it flows off. Then the Sisya was there. The Chela was there. I said, "What are you doing? Why did you do this? Why did you?" He says, yes, he was doing, the scorpion was doing his job. He was doing his job. His job is to bite. And why should I get irritated by it? Why should I get angry by it? It's not it's not me who has to manifest something which is not in line. So this is one small example which comes to my mind when we are talking of this. But as a human being, if we can maintain composure at all points of time, very difficult. Again, it should not become as a probation or a dictum to people, but we must try ourselves definitely. If you are conscious of it, the way I told you, I know my problem. That water thing, reaching home and somebody doesn't give. If I'm become aware, I'm feeling now that I will definitely win over it. I'll be able to maintain my composure even if it happens.
So, even if I talk about myself also, I know my anger, and I hardly get angry. For me to get angry, somebody has to do something drastically
bad.
Something very drastically has to happen in a very bad way that I would get. I don't even remember when was last time I was angry. Barring my quarrels with my wife, is a different thing. That's a different story altogether. But otherwise, for me to get angry, there has to be very, very big reasons because I have tried to stay calm, composed in every kind of situation. The industry that I belong to, it's very
Right.
demanding, events and all those things. And by the time things change and a lot of things happen, and still with me, and what I have seen is because of that, everybody is very afraid of one thing, that the day this man gets angry,
It will become very
it will
heavy.
be heavy.
That's right.
So nobody wants to tickle me that way that I become angry, because I mean whenever I mean maybe once a year or once in 2 years or like that, people know then that something has not been done right, and
Right.
we really need to.
Ethics can be
Yeah,
difficult
yeah.
also.
So
Huh?
like very recently, it also happened like around a month back. I mean, I was so one of my designers, I was really bugged with him because continuously he was making mistakes,
Mistakes.
either mistakes or not delivering properly or anything. And even then, I did not tell him anything. I only told his team leader that tell him his days are numbered if he doesn't fall in place. So there also, I did not tell him directly. I mean, I'm not that
But this
person
is a very
who
good
does
way.
that.
I'm getting.
Yeah, I'm not the person who will do that. I mean, like my normal way of things are, if I'm angry, I'll walk away. If I know I will not be able to control it, I'll just walk away. I will not burst out or anything. I'll simply
That's
just walk
good.
away from that situation. I'll come back calm, composed. Then I'll try to make people understand that what was wrong and why I walked away. But I will not like just stay there and
And get go
keep
round,
going
round,
about
and
it or anything. Like one of the examples, I don't know if I told you or not. I mean, like it's long back. I mean, almost like more than 10 years back. I think I had very recently come from a shoot in Chamba, or a 10-day shoot we did for NHPC, and I had come back. I had given the hard drive to one of my editors to copy it and all that. And I had gone for an event because immediately we had an event the very next day, and I was there at the event. And uh, this gentleman, my editor, calls me at the event that by mistake
erase.
I have formatted the hard drive.
Oh my.
So he was basically formatting a pen drive, but the hard drive was also attached to the same system. And by mistake, instead of the pen drive, he selected the hard drive, and 10-day data was gone. And I was there standing with a client. Now, what would be an immediate reaction? I would understand that anybody would just simply shout and like howl or anything. And I don't know, to my surprise, also, and because probably that's my nature, I did not say a word to him. I said, okay, let's see how we can retrieve it. My first thing was that let's see how we can retrieve it. Look for a software, look for something that how we can retrieve it. Uh, Try to do that. Let's see what can be done. And the person standing next to me, he came to know of what have happened, and he was like, "How can you be so
So cool
cool
about
about
this.
it?" My answer was very simple. If something cannot be undone,
That's something. That's a very, very, very.
if it's done, it's done.
Mm-hmm.
Now I shout at him, I do whatever, nothing's gonna happen. And then the event went by. I was late in the till around 11, 12 in the event. Went home, slept, and I had a peaceful sleep. I mean, destroyed my sleep over these things. I had a peaceful sleep. I woke in the morning. Uh, so this gentleman, my editor, called me in the morning. Been able to retrieve the entire data over the night because he himself took the responsibility
Responsibility and
to
tried.
look for a software,
Bridge.
plug the drive into that software, retrieve the data, and by the morning, the entire data was back. Had I shouted at him, he would have simply
Probably he
just
would
left the
have.
office, gone home, done nothing about it, and it would have been like, I mean, next day morning, I would have like tried to, or whatever action I would have taken, but that was a secondary
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
But
yeah.
the primary thing is because I was composed, I did not say anything to him. And he was a long-standing employee. He also worked after that almost for 8 more years with me. So, and one thing that situation taught me was, whenever you are formatting a hard drive, a new drive, there should not be a second
drive inside.
There should not be a second drive plugged into that system. And till date, I follow that. And till date, I don't allow anybody in my office to format a drive. I do it myself. Any new drive, I only format and give it to the team, because I know while formatting a new drive, they can format
another
drive
which is there also.
Because normally every system has 1 or 2 drives plugged in.
Right.
So one teaching that came from that instance, and the second teaching majorly about, the more you are composed and more you are able to, give respect again. Here also, respect also. The other person is not doing it out of
intention, any ill
intention.
Or
it was a very genuine mistake that happened.
Very true.
So,
very true.
We have to treat those genuine mistakes as genuine mistakes. And
Absolutely.
not like totally. So yeah, I think.
No, this is great. This is actually great. And I really appreciate because if somebody has, if you are able to maintain that control, then
that's what I have been able to maintain.
Very good, excellent. And that's something.
Control,
and that is something desirable from everybody else also. Of course, again, as we told, it is very natural to get irritated, but irritation should not manifest in anger.
Yeah.
अंदर में तो लगेगा, अंदर से तो लगेगा कि क्या कर दिया यार, ऐसा क्या कर दिया, कैसे कर दिया, हाँ ऐसे क्या कर दिया, this is not correct, this is not the way, this is not on, ये सब लगेगा. But the moment you, because another thing also, which is also anger, sometimes I have also gone through that. It's a very difficult thing sometimes. Anger pushes you to say something which you can't take it back.
Absolutely.
You can't take it back. So that is what is the big problem in anger.
Even like when you are angry about something, that I always tell people, only talk about that particular item. Yes. As soon as you go in past or in future or into other topics within that, you are diluting the whole subject of that particular learning that other person would have taken.
Correct.
Because then he or she will not be ears to you. Mm-hmm. They will just simply
they will get also diverted ना. ये तो सब हर एक चीज में ऐसे ही बोलते हैं कि कब हुआ तो 10 दिन के पहले की चीज अभी बोल रहा है, उस दिन क्यों नहीं बताया मुझे. These are all things which will come out.
So I think but all said and done, one thing is sure that as they say, anger and vasana, these are two things that are in us, and it's only up to us how we manifest it or how we really control it.